So these are the Royal Guards. Looks like each one is basically an S rank. In the end, a beast's a beast. Unlike a hunter's various tactics, their movements are predictable.
Their bodies are far more dense than I thought they'd be.
These Royal Guards are on a whole nother level. Just glad there aren't that many of them.
Don't worry. I've got you.
I guess you're not always a scaredy cat.
Glass houses, man. Quit leaving the job half done. Did you forget? Crushing the ant's skull doesn't kill it right away. You have to either go for the limbs or finish them off for good.
Why are the guards here when the queen isn't? These ants look like the ones from an older generation. I'm just spitballing here, but I think these are the first-generation rejects. The shiny new next-gen guards may be waiting for us up ahead.
Guess we'd better start taking this seriously then, huh?
I feel even stronger than before.
In fact, I don't just feel healed.
I feel like I could take a swarm of these suckers solo.
So, which tin do you want? I've got A-rank combat skills too, so I can take care of any you inevitably miss. Should have aimed for me.
Nobody messes with our healer! Everyone stand back!
It's over, right? Such a menacing aura. I can't believe it. I may have lost my arms, but I've got Min Byung-gu by my side!
And as long as I can heal us, you won't take us down.
Byung-gu!
You know...
You are all weak. Who is your king?
King?
Outside, a strong presence.
Come on, Jay. Can't you turn up the heat?
If I do, I'll burn through every bit of oxygen in here.
Everyone's dying. Byung-gu did his best to heal us, but it's not even close to enough. Out of all of us, Che Jong-in stands the best chance. Is this how it all ends? What is that dark soldier?
Exchange. Iron. Let's try. Give me a break, won't you?
Vanish into the shadow of the moon!
After darkness, there's light.
It's over!
Leave it to me.
This is the end! Too slow. Now, shatter!
You're an unworthy opponent.
What just happened? Who's the one fighting?
Looks like we're in good hands. Everything's gonna be okay.
Then let's try. This is the end! It's over!
After darkness,
This is the end!
there's light.
Now, shatter! Too slow. Tearing through.
There's light.
I'll shred you! Vanish into the shadow of the moon! This is the end! I'll end this! I see it all. It's no use!
Light strike. After darkness, there's light.
Now, shatter! It's over! Tearing through! An opening!
Red flower technique type 1. Falling plum blossom. It was a good fight. Looks fun. Ready for round 2? Let's try it. Red flower technique type 1. Falling plum blossom.
You can't avoid it!
After darkness, there's light.
This is the end!
Red flower technique type 1. Falling plum blossom. Now,
Shatter! It's no use.
Light strike.
I'll end this. I'll shred you.
After darkness, there's light.
An opening.
you're an unworthy opponent.
This is the end. This is the end.
I see it all.
Light strike.
Now,
Shatter. You can't avoid it.
After darkness, there's light.
you're an unworthy opponent.
Everyone, gather around. I'll explain later. Please, just drink what I'm about to give you.
Our wounds have healed?
Why's Miss Cha still down for the count?
Her injuries must be too serious. I'm not strong enough to heal her. She's slowly growing weaker.
Looks like things are about done here. We have to get moving before more ants arrive.
All right then.
I'll draw the rest of them to me. Ma, please, take care of her.
You got it.
It's over. Now, shatter!
After darkness,
An opening!
there's light.
Leave it to me.
This is the end! I'll shred you! This is the end!
After darkness, there's light.
Enough. Red flower technique type 1. Falling plum blossom.
It's no use! This is the end!
Leave it to me.
Now, shatter! You can't avoid it! I'll end this!
Red flower technique type 1. Falling plum blossom. You're an unworthy opponent.
After darkness,
Too slow! This is the end! It's over!
Red flower technique type 1. Falling plum blossom.
An opening!
Now,
Shatter!
it was a good fight.
It's just business as usual. This will really help me grow. Time for a It's no use! Red flower technique type 1. Falling plum blossom.
After darkness,
I see it all.
there's light.
I'll shred you! This is the end! Time for an opening! It's no use! You can't avoid me! Vanish into the shadow of the moon! An opening!
Light strike.
Vanish into the shadow of the moon! This is the end! It's no use. Now, shatter! It's over! Time for a counterattack. You're an unworthy opponent. Leave it to me. Vanish into the shadow of the moon! This is the end! This is the end! An opening! Red flower technique type 1. Falling plum blossom.
Your king was not outside. He was not the king. Are there others you call king?
If that thing is back, then... Damn it. Son!
Are you the king of the humans?
A talking insect, eh? Now you're acting more like a bug. You're an unworthy opponent.
Mr. Sung! Where did he go?
A mage should never get so close to their enemy.
I think he underestimated it. Must have gotten him.
You are weak. You must not be the king.
You talking about me?
Are you the king?
Mr. Beck, Mr. Che, are you sure Sung's a mage type?
I knew it was powerful. But this is...
Tearing
After darkness, there's light.
It's over. This is the end. An opening. Now, shatter. see it all. Leave it to me. Enough. The end! It's no use. This is the end! You're an unworthy opponent. Tough guy, huh? It's gotta be that exoskeleton. Tough work, so annoying. Red flower technique, type 1. This is the end! See it. Too slow. Now, shadow!
There's light.
Time for a counterattack. I'll shred you! I'll end this!
Playtime's over.
This is the end! An opening. Red flower technique, type 1. Falling plum blossom. Vanish into the shadow of the moon! I see it. It's no use. You're an unworthy opponent. It's over. Leave it to me. Now. Time for it. Too slow. This is the end. Vanish into the shadow of the moon! Red flower technique, type 1. Falling plum blossom. Leave it to me. I see it all. An opening. Vanish into the shadow of the moon!
After darkness,
You hit!
there's light.
Red flower technique, type 1. Falling plum blossom.
I'm losing. A battle of strength? Who? If he's all about strength, there's no point facing him head on. My true strength lies in my speed. Playtime's over. He dodged.
Come forth.
I am the king. So why?
It was a good fight.
Mr. Sung! Miss Chai's!
Damn it. I shouldn't have waited. She needs a healer, fast, and I can't use Shadow Exchange. It's still in cooldown, plus I don't know if I can teleport with another person. I haven't tested it yet. I could try to fly her out on Kaiso's back, but she couldn't possibly last the whole flight. Maybe the Blade Guild still has a healer alive. There has to be a way. Everyone, find Min Byung-gu's body! Will this work? It's all we've got. Arise. No. My extraction skill is high enough. He wasn't stronger than me. Maybe he doesn't want to become a shadow. And maybe pushing him into this is wrong, but we have to save the person who's still alive. Arise.
Mr. Sung, what have you done to Byung-gu? Wait, do you have the power to? Can you control the dead? Is Byung-gu healing her?
I can tell what a remarkable person Mr. Min was. He didn't need to hear a word from me before he started healing Miss Cha. He had a good heart.
That thing is no longer Byung-gu.
You're right.
The more the battle rages on, the more powerful he becomes. What a frightening ability.
You'll probably take part in more battles in the future. And listen, I'm sure Byung-gu's abilities would come in handy. But that man, he hated violence. So please, don't make any part of him stay on the battlefield.
That's the second time. You've grabbed me without asking, Mr. Beck. There's one difference, though. This time, you're not giving me an order. I can tell that this is a heartfelt request. I understand, and I agree. Terminate extraction.
Thank you.
The hunters have returned!
I'm going to stay behind.
Sorry?
I still have some unfinished business to take care of.
That's true. This raid isn't over yet.
I'll clear the path and get rid of the remaining ants. Well then, I'll see you later. Shall we? You can't do it!
Light strike!
An opening! Tearing through!
After darkness, there's light!
This will really help me grow. Now, shatter! Time for a too slow. Red flower technique type 1. Falling plum blossom. It's over. I see it all. I'll end this! Time for a counterattack.
After darkness, there's light!
Red flower technique type 1. Falling plum blossom.
Vanish into the shadow of the moon!
You're an unworthy opponent.
You can't avoid it!
Now,
Shut! It's no use.
After darkness, there's light.
Vanish into the shadow of the moon! An opening!
Light strike.
It's over! Tearing through! This is the end!
I see it all.
Too slow. I'll end this!
Now,
Shatter! This is the end!
you're an unworthy opponent. This one seems unusually troubled. Arise. Why is it so dark? I can't feel anything. And I'm back. For a second, I thought I'd failed. I've never seen this rank before. Only standard, elite knight, and elite knight. So is general the next level? That means this guy's much stronger than all the other shadow soldiers I've obtained.
Please, my king, give me a name.
I'm the one who killed you. Do you still wish to follow my lead?
I was not killed by you. Rather, through your powers, I was reborn, master.
Beru. Your name is Beru.
I shall follow you for the rest of eternity.
You're an unworthy opponent. Let's go.
Vanish into the shadow of the moon!
Light.
It's no use! I'll end this!
This will really help.
I'll shred you!
Light strike.
An opening! You can't avoid it!
There's light.
This is the end!
I see it all. Red flower technique type 1. Crawling plum blossom.
Time for it. It's no use!
Now,
Shatter!
you're an unworthy opponent.
Vanish into the shadow of the moon! I'll shred you!
I'll end this!
There's light.
Too slow. Vanish into the shadow of the moon!
Leave it to me.
This is the end! I see it all. An opening! Red flower technique type 1. Falling. Lump. You can't avoid it!
After darkness.
I need a break. I'll end this! Time for a counterattack. Too slow. Now, shatter! And now this is the end!
Leave it to me.
You're an unworthy opponent. Red flower technique type 1. Falling plum blossom. I see it all. It's no use. It was a good fight.